again in the office, and we're about to do your Star Review 7. Now then, this typically would be the next 6 weeks. Some of these problems will be new, but never fear, the Jedi is here to help you out. So we're going to do 1 to 3 again, and this one's going to be a little bit different when we graph the top 3 problems. So today we'll do 1 through 8, and then tomorrow we'll keep doing some more problems. Okay, so I need to record this or I will be talking for nothing. Okay, we are recording and a magical whiteboard appears and we are about to learn with more power. Okay, on number 1, it has y equal 2x plus 6. So our slope is 2 and our y-intercept 6 in it. So the slope is not just 2, it's 2 over 1, right? So I'm going to start at the y-intercept and my slope tells me to go up 2, right 1, up 2, right 1. Y'all need to be able to do this. If you cannot graph a line, something's wrong. You should be able to plot the y-intercept and do what the slope tells you to do. You did that in 7th and 8th grade. So make sure you're doing these problems and make sure you're doing them every week. So let's do number 1. Number 1, the y-intercept is 6. So I'm going to put a dot at the 6. Now then, I can't go up 2, right 1, so I'm going to go the opposite of that. I'm going to go down 2, left 1, and notice my dots from left to right will be going up. And I'm going to repeat the pattern. I'm going to keep going down 2, right 1. So I have an array of dots. And if I were to go left to right, I would go up 2 over 1, wouldn't I? So this is line number 1. Everyone with me? Number 2, y equal negative 2. I hope you know a y equal line has a 0 slope. A y equal line it's got to be flat, and x equal lines up and down. So a y equal line has a 0 slope, and it's going to go through the y-axis at negative 2, and it's going to look like this. That's my number 2 line. You should be able to graph these by now. You've got to remember how to do this. This is huge. This is extremely important. Between now and Christmas, we're going to be graphing a lot of lines. You have to remember how to do this. Number 3, the slope is going to be negative 1/2. That means my line won't go up. It's going to go down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, and the y-intercept's 1. So I'm going to start with the starting number, which is 1, and from the 1, I'm going to go down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, and then backwards would be up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2, up 1, left 2. Connect the dots. And now I have line 3 on. So you've got to be able to graph these lines. This is extremely important. We're going to be graphing lines between now and Christmas. You've got to get this down. So I would like do these over again. Make sure you do it. You've been graphing lines every week on these star reviews. Now then, the shape formed by the shape form, and this is important, what we're going to talk about here. Get a piece of paper, and I can't do this. If you put the piece of paper where my red line and green line cross, it forms a right angle. Okay? It forms a right angle, and you're just going to learn about this week. We're going to learn about this. This line, this green line, has a slope of negative 1/2. I'm sorry. So the green line has a slope of negative 1/2, and the red line has a slope of 2 or 2 over 1. Okay, do y'all see how the 2 over 1, if I flip it and change the sign, I get the negative 1/2, right? That means the 2 lines form a 90-degree angle. So if you take the slope and you flip the sign and you get the reciprocal, you create a perpendicular line. So perpendicular lines have slopes that are opposite reciprocals. So this will form a right triangle. Now then, by that, put 2 over 1 and then draw an arrow negative 1/2 and put a perpendicular symbol. If you put a piece of paper in there and slide it in there, it's going to form a perfect 90-degree angle. Okay? So opposite reciprocal slopes form 90-degree angles. That's big later on this week. Now then, we haven't done this yet. Dot the 3 vertices of the triangle. This will be the base, and this dashed line right here will be the height on it. So the height will go from the bottom to the top on it. The height will go from the bottom to the top. I'm going to let you count these spaces, okay? So the base is going to be this edge, the height's going to be this edge. You'll count them up, and you'll find the area, okay? I'm going to let you do that. You should be able to count the spaces up. Now then, number 7, this is important. The solution to the system is where the lines cross. Write down intersection. Okay, so y equal 2x plus 6 is line number 1, and this is line number 2. So I want my purple line and my red line, which is this point. That ordered pair is -4, -2 in it. That goes right here. We're going to be talking about this before Christmas. So if two lines cross, it's called a system of equations. The intersection point will be the solution. We'll be doing that before. You're going to be graphing a lot of lines. So make sure you can graph these lines. The next one is going to be line 2 and line 3, or my red line and my green line. They cross right here, and that ordered pair would be -2, 2 would it, which is that system of equations. Okay. Now then we're going to do, that will be all we do for today. Okay, so today we graphed 3 lines, but 2 of them were slanted. We didn't have a straight up and down or a horizontal, did we? One of them was flat, 2 of them were slanted. The intersection points are called the solution to the system, and if 2 lines have opposite reciprocal slopes, they form 90-degree angles. That is a huge concept to learn, okay? Let me end this meeting. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Remember, you are amazing and you are awesome.